Welcome back to Character Select. Dave, Mal, Tyler back for more Silent Hill. We're rapidly getting to the end of this game. Supposedly.
Doing it. We're saving the world. One terrible room at a time.
Ah, what the fuck?
Oh, it's a shot.
You're not...
They're not friendly.
What the
They're
fuck?
not real. It was a shadow crotch goblin.
Bethor.
Yeah, these are the Olympian spirits.
Oh, the kitchen, somehow.
But there's bones on the floor.
Is that
Why is
fridge
that-
that you can't look away from? I'm sorry, is that a sword? A sword? The chain is missing a link. Dagger of
Okay.
Melchior.
I remember Melchior.
I'm sorry.
That scared me.
No.
I think I just died. Yep. Sure did.
So you have to chain it and then remove the dagger.
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, Dave.
Oh,
Dave.
shit.
We gotta go back a while, don't we?
No, continue saves in every room, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Or not.
Or is Dave full of shit?
No!
Well,
You've lost so much progress.
Right, fine. We'll be back in a minute. Or
fast
20.
forward, please.
Okay, we did all the things again. And we got the key, and we're gonna go through
and
this
we
door.
saved.
And we saved.
That's the most important part.
One of the most important parts. Little shadow shit.
Inviso crotch goblin strikes again.
Fucking little shit. Alright,
Now
so here's what we
don't-
do. We go here. The chain is broken. So we use the ring. And then we can grab the dagger. Hooray!
We did it. And we didn't have to get kicked all the way back to the beginning.
Shut up! Shut your face. Bethor.
Shut your face, man.
You shut your face,
So I wonder
man.
what
I'm
was
doing
the
my
critter that is locked in the fridge. Ooh,
I mean, do you really want to know?
What in
No-
the
no, not
fuck?
particularly.
This is a room full of crazy.
why is your daughter a ghost? And she's gone.
Okay.
Your daughter wrote crazy. Your ghost daughter wrote crazy.
Is there any important graffiti in here? Because it's kind of too low poly for me to make out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Doesn't look like it.
Oh, handgun bullets.
Some kind of bottle of thing down there?
Bottles
I
of
can't
Sure,
juice.
get over there.
The belts always... the belts on the bed are kind of freaking me out, I'm not gonna lie. Some kind of drug. Better leave it.
Better down it.
Jelly beans! Do you want to open the bag?
Wait, no, I hate jelly beans.
What happens? You open the bag of jelly beans.
You idiot.
You obviously
Oh.
have never opened a bag before.
There was a key in here.
Why?
Why? Dream logic.
Dream
The bag of-
logic.
The
I mean, I
bag of
get
je-
that, but
The
still.
bag of jelly beans had a key. Like, for one, you don't know how to open bags. For two, it exploded a key and no jelly beans on the floor.
I mean, clearly he wanted a jelly bean. That's the only reason
Oh.
he was going to open that bag.
So you remember that VHS tape that we got earlier and we
Uh-huh.
couldn't
Yeah.
make out what it said?
I guess now we'll be able to see.
If you actually think to do this, there's no reason or indication why you should.
What is it? Still has an unusually high fever. Eyes don't open. Getting a pulse, but just barely breathing. Her skin is all charred. Even when I change the bandages, the blood and pus just start oozing through. Why? What is keeping that child alive? can't stand it any longer. I won't tell a soul. Promise. So please.
So she wanted out.
Yes.
And
She did get out. With a
then
horrible
Kaufman
drug
raped
addiction.
and killed her.
Well,
Well,
with a horrible drug addiction, but yes.
I'm sure she did, because she was probably, like, PTSD'd all to shit.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, wouldn't you be?
Well, yes. This is the kitchen.
Oh, fuck. How did I get turned around?
I don't know. Why don't you open the fridge and see if there's anything in there to eat?
Is there any snacks in here?
You're the only snack here, Dave.
Thanks.
Save.
Hold on. I'm looking.
Well,
Girls' clothing. 6, maybe 7. Must be a kid about that age.
that they set on fire. Because reasons.
Hooray. Maybe she had it coming.
I don't know, some 6 and 7-year-olds can be right little shits.
True
Thou
that.
possess them to guard thy spirit, evoke 5 rites, to unveil thy fate. So,
Well, we have the one thing, and the other thing, and the other thing.
We have 4 of the things.
Solomon.
Mercury. The Ankh.
life.
Or death.
Hermes, god of the hench.
God of the hench.
He is. He's god of muscle bodybuilders.
Wait, Hermes?
Yeah. God of muscle and, like, just fucking being swole as fuck.
I thought he was the god of messengers.
He is, but he's also the god of being, like, fucking hench as hell.
he's the god of messengers is swole. So
Patron of the gym and fighting. He had statues in gyms.
Mm-hmm. Because messengers were actually had to be strong, because they were typically on their own and easily susceptible to ambush. Oh, hey, look.
Yeah.
And bandits and stuff, I guess. Generator.
God of athletes.
The god of athletes makes a bit more sense because he was fast.
Yeah.
Or is a
He's
bit
fast and strong.
Yeah.
I now like the idea of being like some guy coming to you with like a personal delivery message, and he's just like wider than
Just
the door.
jack the hell.
Yeah, just wider than the door. He's like, telegram! Like, you know, the fucking muscle wizard. Just fucking shows up at your door. It's like, what message do you have for us, muscle messenger?
Fucking little shits!
Keep swinging.
Kill that shadow.
Bitch. Oh, I am very dying. Okay, we're good.
Probably shouldn't be dying.
Well, I'm in a place that doesn't exist, doing a thing that doesn't make sense. So...
To save the world from things that may or may not be real.
To save the world from devastation!
But is it really?
I mean... Shit's fucked, yo.
True enough.
Don't care. See you later.
I don't get paid for this shit.
Alright, this is the last door that we are able to get into.
Cutscene. Hi.
Everything's going according to plan, sheltered in the womb.
That's Kaufman.
But it's not done yet. Half the soul is lost. That is why the seed lies dormant.
And what soul remains captured in that husk is buried deep down in the subconscious.
Are you trying to say it won't work? That wasn't our agreement.
Yeah, that's Kaufman.
No, these are just stalling tactics. If we lend a hand, we will be able to get power. Never fear, the promise shall not be broken.
But the power we could draw now will be very weak. Almost nothing. Unless we get the other half of the soul.
We'll use a magical spell.
Ooh, magical spells.
Feeling this child's pain, it's sure to come.
Yes, we'll make this child hurt more.
That will take time.
Cool.
Drugs.
So
I love drugs.
This was Alessa's room.
Mm-hmm.
A lovely child before she got horribly burned.
Yes.
Before she was set on fire in an attempt to summon their dark god. And I'm assuming Cheryl is the other half of Alessa's soul. Yay!
Mm-hmm.
What? What are you talking about?
That makes
That
no
can't
sense.
be true.
Oh my god.
No. We did it.
The door
Hooray.
is opened.
The gap in the door.
No! No! I don't want to! Do what Mommy tells you now. I just want you to lend me a teeny bit of your power. That's all. No! I don't want to do it! It will make everyone happy, and it's for your own good, too. Oh, but Mommy, I just want to be with you.
Aww.
Just two of us. Please understand. Oh, yes, I see. Maybe Mommy has been wrong.
She's been wrong about that stupid necktie this entire time.
Why didn't I see this before? There's no reason to wait. Herein lies the mother's womb, containing the power to create life. I could have done it all myself. Mommy?
Okay.
Bye.
Not creepy at all.
Oh no, that kind of is creepy.
Okay.
That's where we came
I
from.
think he was speaking facetiously.
Ah, yes, that literary thing.
Time to go down the
yes.
stairs forever.
Bye.
Yeah, that's a little more than 2 stories.
They have a multi-story house. It's 7 to 8, depending on the time of day and the god they've invoked.
And also the stairs go from like floor 7 to floor 5, and then on floor 5 you go to 6 and then 4.
Of the lost soul returning at last. Just a little longer and all would have been for naught. It's all because of that man. We must be thankful.
So it wasn't the seal of Solomon, or it wasn't the seal of Samael. It was the seal of Metatron.
His little girl has to go. What a pity.
Freeze!
Bang.
You know, I'm starting to think she might be evil.
In the devil's name?
Alright, she's out of the fight.
Dahlia.
Well, well, well. To think you'd make it this far.
Where's Cheryl? What have you done to her?
Isn't she like right there?
That's Alessa.
Talking about
No, because Alessa's the horrible corpse right there
former self.
in the chair.
I'm in no mood for jokes.
Don't you see? She's right there.
Uh-huh.
That's absurd.
You are the only one who thinks so.
I don't know about that, lady.
Why? Why are you doing this?
It's been a long 7 years. For the 7 years since that terrible day, Alessa has been kept alive suffering a fate worse than death.
Yeah, probably.
Alessa has been trapped in an endless nightmare from which she never awakens. He has been nurtured by that nightmare, waiting for the day to be born.
Are we talking like real or metaphysically or?
Come.
Yes.
The time is nigh.
You spelled nigh wrong. That is nay.
Everyone will be released from pain and suffering.
But I like my pain and
Our
suffering.
salvation is at hand. This
I mean,
is the day of reckoning.
but it doesn't look like anyone's being saved. Saved
All our
from what?
sorrows will be washed away. When we return to the true paradise.
Of iron, rust, and blood?
My
Maybe you're like really into metal.
Mother of God.
Everybody loves crazy cults.
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, look, she's lovely.
It's a god.
Thing.
Oh. Alright.
Get fucked, bitch.
You may have the power of God, I have the power of
This
God.
is the good ending.
Return things to how they were before. Kaufman! Did I ask for this? Nobody uses me. You won't
Meh.
get away with this.
Your road is over. We don't need you.
You sound really good for having been shot.
What
Yeah.
do you think you can accomplish by coming
She has the
here?
power of God and anime on her side.
Aren't we getting cocky? Bet you can't see this.
A glove it is. I thought I got rid of that.
All I had to do was plant it somewhere. You were fine. You all, well, kept me busy. Ha! You're easy. And there's more where this came from.
Stop it!
Yeetus Deletus!
So I'll explain this in a second, but dramatic.
It's going a little bit too long.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hello, angelic woman.
And that was the same stuff that we scooped up in
Used on
his
Sybil.
office.
Yep. He left it in the office for them to find and smash.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, what? Can't hear you over the Ugh.
Oh, right, the butterfly thing.
Hi, Satan.
Hi, Samael.
We've killed a giant moth beast before. Round 2.
Oh, she's on fire.
Great. Gets shot, lit on fire. Fuck you, lady.
She's probably fine. Alright, time to fight.
Big guns.
This thing that I literally can't see, by the way.
Shoot him!
It's
They're being
okay,
lit on
I'm
fire.
probably fine.
The thing is how you have every health kit under the sun.
No, don't get me.
My faces.
Where's Kaufman with his pistol? Why isn't he helping?
I don't know. He's doing Kaufman things. I'm working on my
I'm dead?
drug cult. You forgot the heal, Dave.
I didn't realize that I got hit that badly. Okay. Christ.
Jim, fast forward.
I don't think we need to fast forward that much, hopefully.
2 hours later.
Yeah, no, it's right here.
Okay, good.
This is a hard save point. As long as you don't turn off the PlayStation, that is.
The fucking noises here.
Yeah, I know, right?
The xylophone of the damned.
The sousaphone of the damned.
Yeah, the sousaphone of the damned.
No,
That's more like the That's like more like the theremin of the damned.
fuck me!
If you get hit by all 3, it kills you.
Apparently. For the record, if you don't get the good ending by finding that vial of whatever she called it,
Aglafatus.
yeah, basically you fight Shining Lady thing, and then she dies, and Cheryl doesn't come back, and everything starts to explode, and Harry just gives up. So
Yeah.
it's the bad ending.
I figured it was something like that.
Haha! I dodged this time, bitch!
He's beginning to believe.
Ah!
More lightning to the dick, no!
Jesus, that does so much damage. Thank you, camera. Fuck, man. There we go.
Get
All done.
fucked.
We did it.
I kind of wish, what's her name? Dolly was still alive to watch you murder her god.
Yeah,
Right.
that'd been nice.
Just so she's like, that's cheating. You can't do that. You just killed God. And you're next. Then blows an old woman's head off with a shotgun. I thought you said things only exploded at the bad ending, Dave.
I did not. I said that they explode in the bad ending. I didn't say they only explode.
It's just in the bad ending, he kind of sits there and takes it.
Well, he basically realizes that he killed his daughter. And is like, oh god, and then gives up. Oh, okay.
God would not like a child of God, okay, thanks. Why are we holding a baby that just appeared out of nowhere?
Why are we holding a baby very awkwardly? At arm's length?
What?
Well, yeah.
What is this thing? I don't understand.
He's like, Cheryl, I came for you. Why are you giving me a baby? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, she's very dead. Don't worry about it.
She's not.
And this is the plus. Sybil is alive.
Hooray.
So in the bad plus, I guess she would still wander out. And
She would still be there. Everybody
And
would
look,
die.
it's Kaufman.
Don't worry, he's gonna get out too. He's a good guy after all. Oh,
Oh, she crawls up from hell.
I guess he's not a good guy after all. Down to hell, bitch.
No, Kaufman, no.
Darn, you were an evil man.
You were the best of us.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
What's even exploding?
I know, right? It's
Hell?
like, why is hell exploding?
I mean, he did just blow up Samael or whatever his name is.
You did just suplex Satan. So,
Oh,
yeah,
she
yeah.
stopped it.
And it was totally rad.
Awkward running with baby.
Yeah. Don't eat the baby.
And then they run off into the mist. So this ending confused the shit out of me. This game in general confused the shit out of me for the longest time.
Right.
So, just to summarize everything that we did not learn properly, there was a cult that was being helped by the doctor and somebody else, that was distributing a drug that made the money. But they wanted more power. Dahlia Gillespie said, hey, if you help me, I can get a god to inhabit this girl, and then we can use her to give us power. They were like, cool, that sounds great. But the doctor didn't trust them entirely and used the drugs to create Aglyphotus or whatever it was called.
Yeah, Aglyphotus.
Which specifically expels evil influences from the body.
I'm not sure how he knew how to make that.
No,
but sure.
that doesn't make sense.
We'll roll with it.
Aglyphotus is from the Kabbalah. It's
well, sure.
Yeah.
But the dude's a medical doctor.
Yeah,
he's not like a magician.
Yeah,
so.
it's Arabian occult herb shit.
But he kept that as his backup plan in the event that the god was summoned and they double-crossed him, which they did because they did not tell him about the Rust World or the other world, or what the summoning of the god would actually do.
And what they were actually summoning. They just said a god. They didn't say it was a god of torment, pain, and suffering.
Right. So they
were like, it's a god of power.
Meanwhile, Alessa was chosen to be the vessel of the god, decided she didn't want to do that, and using magic, because she has magic, it's not really made clear, but she has magic of some kind, split off part of her soul and created Cheryl. And sent her outside Silent Hill. Yeah. But when she came back, they fused together and became the god that they were trying to summon to begin with. And she was super powerful and everything, but then she was hit with the Aglo whatever, and the actual demon that was giving her that power ripped out of her body. We killed it, and she was able to control herself again.
Hooray.
And then she made a baby and everything exploded. However...
Also, I believe it was Dahlia who lured us back to the town or something. It's like, oh, come on vacation to Silent Hill. Here's a brochure.
Well, didn't they, cast a spell on the Alessa body?
Hey, look, it's the opening, but with Sybil.
Didn't they cast, a spell to, draw Cheryl back to the town? By torturing Alessa's body?
Yep.
Whatnot?
So this kind of explains their backstory a little bit.
These are bloopers, by the way.
Oh yeah, bloopers. Lisa Garland.
Oh, so they did a comedic, just faux blooper thing in this?
Yeah.
Yeah, just to, I guess, wind everyone down from having just killed fucking a demon, goat-headed demon thing.
But yeah, the thing is, when this game came out, it was intended to be standalone, which is fine. But then they ultimately decided that although we defeated the god in Silent Hill 1, its influence still pervades the town, and Silent Hill is now a terrible, terrible place.
For reasons that we'll get into in the next game.
Yep.
Well, I mean, it's a freaking location of a cult.
Yeah, but I mean, it shouldn't have any more magic anymore, but it does.
Well, I mean, I'm assuming there was more than just Dahlia as members of the cult.
Well, sure, but I mean, it gets to that in, was it Homecoming? Was kind of related to that, where they were all members of the cult.
Maybe.
Was it Downpour or was it Homecoming? Downpour was the one with the prison guy. Homecoming was the one where it's like the son came home from the war and like they were supposed to sacrifice him, but he killed his brother instead or whatever.
Yeah. My
good
rank
ending.
was 8 stars. Holy crap.
Pretty good. You didn't get all the items though.
I did not get all the items. But the other important thing is that there was an actual sequel to the story in this game, which is Silent Hill 3.
Yeah.
But we won't get into that yet.
Well, because the main character in 3 is that baby.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm assuming it's
And
dealing
so-
with the leftovers of the cult.
Now,
Well, so she has to go. So Harry Mason is the one who goes missing in 3,
But
and she has to
what-
find him.
no more spoilers.
Well, I'm just saying that's it.
Yeah.
Like that's like the plot. It's like he's gone missing, and she has to find him.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like an inversion
Of what happened in
happens
Town 1.
in this game, where she disappears and he has to find her.
Also, there is one other thing that happens if you get the bad ending, which is instead of seeing Harry and or Sybil with the baby at the end, you see Harry in his car with the horn going off and a nasty head wound, implying that it was all just a dream as he was dying.
Oh, wow.
Hooray!
Yep.
Just like in Jacob's Ladder,
But,
which is a major inspiration for this game.
yep. But this game, honestly, this game kind of holds up pretty well, except for the bad graphics, and even the bad graphics aren't that bad. I mean, there was definitely some amazing technical innovations in this game, like the dynamic camera. The ability to fucking strafe, which I never actually did because I'm an idiot. Yep, you could have just strafed. Could have just strafed out of the way.
Could have just straight up juked them.
Yep. But it honestly wasn't that hard, which is kind of disappointing.
Well, it's also a game from, way back when.
1999.
When has a horror game ever been really that difficult?
Any horror game that gives you bullets, not that hard.
I, mean,
I don't
that's
know.
arguable.
Alien Isolation.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Any horror game
Like-
that gives you bullets that you can use effectively against your enemies, not that hard.
Okay, yeah, that's more like any horror game that gives you a weapon that's actually useful. Yeah, it's a little less difficult and scary, but
I mean, what they need to do is just like really severely limit your ability to get bullets.
Yeah.
Like, you probably could have given. They probably could have given you half the amount of ammunition
Oh,
that
yeah,
you could have
then
gotten in this game.
And we did have that one
And then
whole
you'd have to
sequence where I
actually
just
sit there and
ran, too.
right. You have
so-
to sit there and think about using your gun rather than be like, I got plenty.
Or learn how
It's
to
fine,
use
don't
melee
worry about
weapons.
or it would,
Right.
yeah, you'd have to determine, okay, is it worth, using
Is
bullets?
it worth using this shotgun shell right now?
I mean, in that moment where you were basically pinned by the nurses constantly and couldn't do anything, yeah, bust out the shotgun, blow down 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you would been a lot more strategic if you only had so much you could do with.
Yeah. But, so this was Silent Hill. Next year, we'll probably be playing Silent Hill 2, which this game was a little spooky. Silent Hill 2 is terrifying.
Silent Hill 2, that's where they really ramp up the mindfuck.
It gets bad.
Well, because this wasn't like a psychological horror game. This was, I mean, it was, but I mean,
This was more of
like
an
a horror game.
occult supernatural horror game rather than
Silent Hill 2 is a psychological horror
Mind
game.
where it's
yeah.
it's like, yeah, you can totally kill your enemies. Should you be? Is that
Yeah,
should?
Are you really seeing what you're seeing?
Are you running around town murdering people?
Right.
The answer is yes.
So,
But next time on Character Select, we'll be either playing something new or back to our old schedule. So, thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And how did I get 8 stars out of 12? Was it 12 stars that you can get max?
maybe. I don't
Fuck
know.
me.
It's by all accounts, you should have gotten less.
Ugh.